It is Food City Friday. We got Chef Julie with us today, and we're talking about Valentine's Day, specifically breakfast on Valentine's Day.
Yeah, it's a great way to start the day, and I had the little tradition at my house when my kids were smaller to have something really special for them that morning. And so I thought, you know, Valentine's isn't that far away, not too early to be thinking about ways to do things. All of these ideas are really simple. That can be used with different ages, and if you go to bakingwithjulie.com, you'll see the pictures and little blurbs that kind of go into the detail, and a link to some of the recipes. So one of the idea, who doesn't love pancakes for breakfast?
I love pancakes.
Delicious. So what I did is I made pancakes, but I added food color to some of them. So I got red and I had pink. If you only have red, you can just add a little bit, you know, and it'll kind of look pink, and you can add more and it'll look red. But the idea is to make some of different colors and then take a cookie cutter, like a heart shape, or I have this big lips, which are kind of fun, and then just cut out, you know, the center of your pancake, and then with the different colors you can just take and just mix and match. Isn't that the perfect thing to do with littles at your house? So even a really young child can come in and have fun by making their own little pancake combo, and it's really simple and easy to do.
And I just love all the different variations on the colors you have here.
Yep. So you got, and I actually put some mini chocolate chips in some because everyone loves that.
Well, you got to have some chocolate chips in there.
Speaking of heart shapes, you can make waffles.
Let me do this. Let me tilt this up.
Oh, so it tilts up, can see it better. There we go. Sorry.
Yeah.
Now you get the idea.
Beautiful pancakes.
And that's just super, super simple. It doesn't get much more easy than that.
I love chocolate chips, but I'm also big on the peanut butter chips.
There you go.
Or
that's
pecans.
A good idea. Yes,
I love
pecans are really good.
Yeah.
Blueberries.
Well, whatever you like.
You can do that
Bananas.
too. Yes, all kinds of things.
Right.
And top it all kinds of ways. I also thought waffles would be a great thing to do. And so we have these cute little heart waffles here, which are just really cute. And what I actually did is I bought a little waffle maker that makes heart shapes. Isn't that cute? This was $10, y'all. It hardly cost anything.
That's awesome.
Now it only makes one little waffle, you know.
Yeah, but
that's okay for
they're so small. You can turn out a bunch in a hurry.
You can turn out a bunch in a hurry. You really can. And if you didn't have one of these and you have a waffle maker, just get your cookie cutter and cut them into waffle. Once they're made, so you can do it that way, which is a lot of fun.
Exactly.
Well, one of the things too that's really fun to do is making roses out of strawberries. So what I have here, and I'll let you grab one.
Okay.
And I actually, what I did is I put a strawberry on a straw. Now I do prep it a little bit because it's a little hard for that straw to poke through. So I make some little slits where it goes in, and then you take your knife and you start at the very bottom.
You show me how.
And and you just, I'll show you, and then I'll show them. Like this. So you just do a thin slit and just kind of pull it out a little bit. See? See like that?
Got you. Yep.
And go around the bottom until you've made it all the way around the bottom.
If I don't eat the strawberry
If you don't eat the strawberry first, and then come up to the next level and just repeat.
I got you.
And just come and see how easy that is?
Yeah.
And then at the very top, when you get to the very top, you can just kind of cut that in the middle and peel it apart, and you've got this cute little rose.
Well, I didn't pull them out far enough. There you go.
That looks pretty good for your first try. I think that's excellent.
Yeah.
So there you go. You can put these on a skewer as well. I think on the straw it looks a little more like it maybe is actually a flower.
I need to put the knife down.
Need to put the knife down. Now one super idea is this one. Let's lift that up because that's easy. So you know you get those cinnamon rolls in a can. Right. So all we have to do, and I'll let you hold that if that's okay. And then I'll take one of these and roll it apart. So you just take one, you unroll it, and just re-roll one side as you go. So you got it that way. I'll do it this way. And then take and pinch it pretty good to make that heart shape at the bottom.
Oh, look at there.
How easy is that, y'all? And then you just bake it, put your glaze on there, and you've got these sweet little heart rolls.
All right. Well, we're going to come back here in just a few moments because that's just a very few of the ideas that Chef Julie has. If you want to find out more, go to bakingwithjulie.com. And especially for everything you've seen here today, go to foodcity.com.